This is my first video on YouTube concerning Forex, and I thought that it is okay for me to add value to the Forex market by sharing my analysis, my outlook, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, what I'm keeping away from. And I thought that it is good that I share that experience with you guys, and maybe you can also use my analysis to also make money. Specifically a swing trader. My trades don't normally close within the day, so my analysis will be most tailored to swing traders, but you can also day trade in the direction of the market. Okay, yes. So my name is Peter. I'm Peter. I'm based on Kenya, and welcome to my channel. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button and share. So now let's begin. By the way, today it's, as I'm recording this video, it is 26th of July 2026, and as you can see, when you look at DXY, we have been bullish for quite some time. Okay, we have been bullish for quite some time, and at the time when around 2025 we made this lower high that is lower than this one, we are looking bearish. Okay, we are looking like now we were turning around, but you can see there's a trend line there, starting from 2011, which was the first touch. The second touch of that trend line was June 2021, and now the third touch was around last year July, and we stayed between this resistance and this trend line for quite some time, from July last year to June last month 2026, when we broke out with this bullish monthly engulfing candle. Now, why am I starting with DXY? Because when DXY is trending, everything else in the forex market will be easier to trade. Okay, so now that we know we have broken out of here with a bullish engulfing candle closed above this resistance here, if we go to the weekly time frame, we are going to see that this one was more of a triple bottom. Okay, this one was more of a triple bottom. If I just mark that out for you to see, so that one was the first bottom, this one was the second, and this one was the third. The resistance was acting like the neckline. So very simple, break, retest, continuation. So I know some traders have already taken advantage of this. As you can see, there was a buy opportunity here. Okay, somewhere around here in the 4-hour time frame, which is my execution time frame. If you bought, you're in profit. Now, with this in mind, if DXY has broken out heading to the top side, the upside, what does that mean for the rest of the pairs? Now, I'm going to show you, sorry, I'm going to show you EURUSD, which is DXY turned upside down. Okay, so if I go to EURUSD, you can see EURUSD, for the longest time we were heading down, but at some point we became bullish. So you see, no matter how you draw this trend line, we have broken it. Okay, no matter how you draw it. So now, keeping that in mind, you can see that we went above this resistance coming in from actually way back around 2015. You can see we closed above, but then we started ranging. Okay, we started moving sideways. All right, in the weekly time frame, you can see that that range is also more of a triple, maybe a four bottom, top, sorry. It's a range. Double bottoms, double tops, triple bottoms, triple tops. They are just basically ranges, okay? And now, the reason as to why I am not in sales yet is because for me, I would like to see more of a break. I would like to see it drop further so that now on the retest, now we can take advantage of that sell opportunity. Okay, I would like to see more of a break. Now, if I go to my daily time frame, you can see it's very similar to DXY because it's DXY turned upside down. So if you're in a sell, you should be in profit right now. But for me, I would like to see more of a break. Now, same case with the GBPUSD. As you can see, GBPUSD is a bit different. You can see there was an ascending trend line coming in from 2022, which was the first touch. Second touch was 2025 around January. And now after that, when we broke above this resistance, which again dates back all the way to, let me see, yeah, all the way to 2016, 2019. When we closed above, we started ranging, okay, you can see. We moved sideways and we are still moving sideways. So what do I need GBPUSD to do for me to be interested? I need for it to break either side. Now because DXY is seeming to be bullish, GBPUSD is likely to break on the downside. So I would like to see it break that ascending trend line, that support level, and then on the retest, that is where we are going to take selling opportunities long term. Okay. Very simple, very straightforward. In any case, we break up the top side. Of course, it's a break, retest, continuation. Very, very simple. You don't have to complicate your trading. Now, AUDUSD, you can see AUDUSD was bullish. Okay, it was bullish. Now, when we touched this trend line for the third time in June, why didn't I buy? I did not buy because I have DXY in mind that when DXY is bullish, okay, when DXY is bullish, like so, pairs that have the US dollar on the right side will tend to be bearish, as you can see. Another case, or another reason, gold. You see, when gold is weakening, right now gold is bearish. So if you take a look at gold, you can see gold is bearish. Okay, that means that the Australian dollar will consequently lose strength. Okay, and DXY is going up, so that means the US dollar is gaining strength. So that means AUDUSD is likely to be bullish. Now we put in this higher high, then we came and put this equal lows. So what am I looking for here? I need this market to break that trend line, okay, and sustain below this level here. So very simple. I need to see a proper break of these equal lows, and then on the retest, we can now look for selling opportunities all the way down. Okay, very, very simple. And AUDUSD, I'll be looking at it on the weekly time frame. Now, heading on to USDCAD, I don't trade everything, but I would like to think that in all the analysis that I will do, there is going to be something for everyone. Okay, so USDCAD, you can see we formed some kind of triple bottom here. Okay, and then we shot up from this low April 2026. we shot up and broke this this resistance. And as you can see, the resistance is dating back to quite some time, okay, all the way to 2016 again. This is in the weekly time frame. Now, when I drew my Fibonacci, you can see that if I just bring it a bit closer, you can see we came shy of the 61.8 level, okay, 61.8 level, which I think we are still going to test. And my trade idea here would be this. If I go to my daily time frame, all I need to see is the market play around this area. Just be patient, don't be eager to buy. It will probably dip here and now shoot all the way up. Okay. Yes, so that would be my trade idea. That's why I haven't quite removed that Fibonacci yet, because I still think we are going to come and test these Fibonacci levels. Now, USDCHF is actually what I am looking at very, very closely. Now, if you go to the monthly, you're going to see that we have been bearish for quite some time, okay? And this support level, which was on August 2011, is where we are at currently, okay? Now, if I go to the weekly time frame, you're going to see that we formed an inverse head and shoulder pattern, okay? Which is a reversal pattern. So came up, came down one sideways a bit, came up, came down, came up, came down, and now we have broken that neckline. As you can see, it's looking like a deformed inverse head and shoulder pattern, since the left shoulder is a bit longer or wider. Now, very simple. All I need to do now, because the weekly closed with a bullish engulfing candle, breaking the neckline of this weekly inverse head and shoulder pattern, I will go to my daily time frame and I will wait. I will be patient. I will wait for the daily to come down, test this neckline and push all the way up, which I will be opening long positions if it happens. Yes, which I'll be opening long positions if it happens. Very simple, very straightforward. Now, I don't trade JPY pairs, so but if you want, I would wait for a pullback. Okay, wait for a pullback, and yeah. So on the weekly, just be patient. Just be patient, because when the weekly is testing, the daily will look like this. Then you can take your positions all the way to the upside. Now, so I have let me remove this. I have USDCHF for buys, okay, as you can see. Then when I go to the indices, US500 is looking very interesting. Look, you can see this one is a weekly double top, okay. This one is a double top. Now, if I go to the daily time frame, again, very simple. I don't know why people complicate their trades. So break, retest, and I will take it to the downside. Very simple. Same case with US100 or the US tech. As you can see, on the weekly we were running, sorry, we were moving up. This one is a bullish rally. Okay, we put in a double top on the weekly time frame, and on the daily time frame, again, very simple. Just wait for a break, a proper break. Okay, retest, and then you can take the market for sales. And then, of course, because indices always seem to trend higher, then from this point you can buy all the way to the upside. Okay, US30, it's retracing. I think we're going to come down here, and after that maybe play around and then shoot all the way up. Okay, very simple, very straightforward. So let's recap. So the currency I'm looking at, or at least for this quarter, or the one that I think I'm going to execute very soon, is this one, USDCHF. If I may repeat again, this one is a weekly inverted and shoulder pattern. We broke the neckline. All I need now is the daily to retest that neckline, and on the 4-hour time frame, I will be looking for buying opportunities. So thank you guys for your time, and I know we are going to move far together. Thank you.